Hi guys, today I'm going to do the end of the year book tag. This tag is brand new and started by Ariel Bassett over at Ariel Bassett, and at first when I saw the title I thought it was really confusing. I was like, Ariel, we still have 3 months left of 2017, what are you talking about? But it's like more ways of reviewing your reading for the last few months, so like goals you have before it turns 2018, that sort of thing. So I think the title's a little bit misleading, but anyway, I thought it was fun, so let's just jump right into the questions. First question is, are there any books you started this year that you still need to finish? And my answer for this is Our Dark Duet by V.E. Schwab. I was so excited when this came out and I did pick it up straight away, but I was in a really bad reading slump, so I think I only read about 10-20 pages of it. But I really would like to finish this before the end of the year because I'm really enjoying V.E. Schwab's books at the minute, and I want to know what happens with this duology, and I really want to read it before this Savage Song fades too far in my memory because I'm already forgetting a lot about it. And yeah, I don't think this will take me long to read because I read this Savage Song really quickly, and also I know Amy is anticipating borrowing this from me, so I need to get around to it soon. Question 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? My answer for this is Night Film by Marisha Pessl, because I'm currently reading this. I'm about a sixth of the way through because it's very long. It's over 600 pages, but after reading One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus with the whole like murder mystery, I was just really in the mood for more thrillers, and I have quite a few on my shelves, but I picked this one up because I've had it for years and my excitement for it has never really died away, and I just really was in the mood for a big book, which doesn't happen very often. So it's a little bit impractical because it doesn't fit in my bag when I commute to work, but I am slowly making my way through it. I'm really enjoying it. Feels good for autumn because it's like dark and mysterious, but it doesn't feel wintry or Christmassy. It just feels like Halloween, creepy, spooky, dark, that sort of vibes from it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Question number 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? And I actually have 3 for question 3. The first one obviously being Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, because you can't see, I have a little John Green shrine behind my degree, but I love John Green. Like, I've watched Vlogbrothers for years, I've read his books for years. When I reread his books, the love is still there. I don't feel like I've outgrown them. He's read the first chapter on his channel and it made me cry because his writing style just means so much to me, and it means so much to like mine and Amy's friendship and my teen years, and just from that first chapter alone I was like, I haven't outgrown it. Like, I still love his writing style so much, and I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a book in such a long time. I'm excited. But also 2 others to mention are the illustrated Prisoner of Azkaban, because I've just finished reading the illustrated Chamber of Secrets and I loved it, and Prisoner of Azkaban is one of my favourite books of the series. There's so much art. I'm anticipating like the night buses on the cover, but Marauder's Map and Lupin and Sirius Black, and I'm just so excited for it. I think I'm going to read that straight away, hopefully finish it before Turtles All the Way Down. It's going to be a great start to October. And also there's the next book in the Magisterium series, book 4, I think it's called The Silver Mask, and I'm excited for that as well. Question 4 is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Obviously I want to read the 3 I just mentioned for my anticipated releases, but my other 3 books I really want to get round to. The first one is Queen of Shadows, because it's been a really long time now since I read Air of Fire, and my excitement for this series is just going, and I need to read this soon, else I'm just going to not finish this series, I can tell. So I'm going to watch loads of Air of Fire discussion videos to remind myself about everything, get myself excited, plan on picking this up in October, I think, and hopefully I'll enjoy it and get really back into the series and catch up before the final book comes out, but at the minute not sure. I need to read this one soon. I also really want to pick up Nevernight by J. Kristoff, partly because this cover, man, like, I just love this copy of this book, and I swear Robin bought this for me last Christmas, so I will have had it nearly a year by the time 2018 rolls round and the second book is out, and I just really think I'm going to love this book. I know Amy's doing a video soon, I don't know if it will have gone up by now, but about her 5-star prediction books, and I honestly think this is going to be a 5-star book for me. I don't even know that much about what it's about, but I'm just so excited to read it. And the last book I want to read before the end of the year is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, because this was one of my goals for 2017, was to finally read this book. And it didn't happen in summer. I did actually start reading it the other month, but it was right before I was going on holiday, and I knew I wouldn't finish it before I went on holiday, and I didn't want to half read it and get all out of it. So this will happen, but just once all the October excitement is over. So once I've read Turtles All the Way Down and the illustrated Harry Potter, finished Night Film, then this will happen. I'm going to read Queen of Shadows first, just because I'm more in the mood for that, and then I think this will be a really good December read. Question 5 is there a book you still think could shock you and become your favourite book of the year? I don't know if it would be a surprise, but I'm really anticipating Turtles All the Way Down being my favourite book of the year, just because I've waited 5 years for it, and if the first chapter is anything to go by, then it's going to be amazing. And it seems like a really personal story, and I know a lot of people have a problem with John Green, but his writing style just means something to me. It just really connects with me, and I just have really high expectations for this book. And I know I might be let down because of that, but I think he's waited so long for this book to make it right, because I know he struggled to write after Tivio, so I feel like he's taken his time. You know, we've waited a while, he's taken his time, and yeah, I think that it's going to be good. I really do think it's going to be good. But also Queen of Shadows, that could be a shock, because at the minute I don't think I'm going to particularly enjoy it. I don't know why, I just feel so out of that story, and Air of Fire disappointed me so much. So that would be a shock if that was my favourite book of the year, because I'm not expecting it. Also, I recently got The Female of the Species by Mindy McGuinness, and I don't know much about this. I think it's about a murderer who like kills people kills men who have raped women, something like that. It sounds very dark and edgy, but a lot of people love that book, so that might surprise me and sneak in before the end of the year. And the last question is, have you started making any reading plans for 2018? Not really. I'm currently rereading the Harry Potter series at quite a slow pace, so like I say, I will have finished Prisoner of Azkaban. I might fit in Goblet of Fire around Christmas, but I'm not sure, because I've got all these other big books on my TBR I would rather get to. So 2018 will definitely be to read the rest of the Harry Potter series. I don't want my reread to take like 3 years. I definitely want to read the last 4 books in the series in 2018 and finish my reread, because I really enjoyed that. I also want to up my Goodreads goal, because I'm not at uni. I've noticed I've been reading so much more than ever before. I'm really back into it as well, like the past couple of months. Really enjoying it. I don't feel as intimidated by big books anymore either. I think just the time pressure sort of feels off of my back now that I'm not at university, so I'm going to up my Goodreads goal. I only had it at 40 this year, and I think I'm going to surpass that, would definitely meet it, so I think I'll up it again to like 50 or maybe 60. And I also want to start more series, because I'm finally getting around to finishing off series. I finished The Infernal Devices, The Mortal Instruments, I'm going to finish Conjuring of Light, I'm getting there with Throne of Glass hopefully. So yeah, I obviously do want to continue finishing off these series before I like start too many. But I've had so many books on my shelves that I've really wanted to read, but I haven't picked them up because I've had too many other series on the go, like Falling Kingdoms and Queen of the Tearling and Illuminae and all these other books which I've wanted to read for a really long time, but I've been put off by the fact they're in a series. So I want to read more series next year. I want to like start and finish more series in a whole year, catch up on the ones I'm already reading, but also just start some new ones. That'll be really exciting. That's it for my end of the year book tag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what plans you have for the next few months for your reading. What books do you really want to get round to before the end of the year? What are your plans for next year if you're already making some of those? I'd love to know. So see you on the next video. Bye!